Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. Great article here from Mike over at Light Reading. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So, in this second part to the series about Q2 earnings, this one we'll talk about Verizon, and this one is a very interesting one. So, per estimates, Verizon is expected to be net positive on postpaid growth by 125,000. Now, we got to be honest. That would be an improvement year over year, quarter after quarter over quarter, however you look at it. If Verizon can post 125,000 net positive in a Q2, that would be, as crazy as it sounds, a great accomplishment for the company. They were negative. The first 3 quarters of last year, they were negative. They were just losing less each quarter, but they were negative until the fourth quarter. Then they started growing. If they could figure out a way to grow in the first 3 quarters this year, that would be a huge improvement for the company. And now, if they do post the net positive of 125,000, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, if they can get within that range, now we can start speculating and making the argument that, hey, the My Plan it's actually working. Everything that they're doing or that they have done now, right? The repositioning people, putting this new My Plan together, being a bit more aggressive on marketing. We can now say, okay, maybe this is working. Maybe not to the extent that some of you may like or may want to see. Some of you may want to see Verizon grow 400,000, but being net positive at 125,000 at the current pricing that they charge and the increases that they've done, right? If they can keep churn reasonably, like 0.85, 86, I think they will be in a very good position moving forward. And then now maybe with this refresh and the new signage, right? And then the new marketing and really emphasizing the any phone, any condition promotion, maybe they can accelerate that growth even further in the third quarter. Right now that'll get you thinking, okay, if they can be positive, net positive in a Q2 where they weren't maybe really as aggressive as they are now with this whole refresh, then what can they do in Q3 and Q4? That should get your wheels spinning in regards to what Verizon is doing. So estimates show 125,000. That's what Verizon is expected to be. Estimates are usually not that far off. So, it would be hard for what Verizon actually posts to be completely opposite of the estimates. So if the estimates are a net positive 125,000, it's going to be hard to to sit here and say that Verizon will be negative 125,000. Usually estimates are not too far off. So if they are positive, right, it could be 60, 70,000, 80,000 positive, maybe 100,000, or maybe it's right around the 125,000. But it's usually not that far off to where it'll be like a crazy number, like, oh, Verizon is actually negative. So again, this should get your guys' wheels spinning. Did Verizon finally figure it out? Are they taking from AT&T again? Are they starting to take some of those customers that left T-Mobile because of the price increase? I mean, all of that is a possibility now. That is a possibility. If Verizon does grow positive, especially to up to 125,000, I mean, that all now becomes conversation. Are they taking from AT&T? Are they slowing some of AT&T's growth down? Are they taking some of those customers that are leaving from T-Mobile? Or is Verizon taking back some cable customers? All of that now becomes a possibility and conversation because Verizon was net positive, right? If they post a net positive quarter. So this will be interesting to monitor what Verizon does. I'm more interested in Q3 and Q4 earnings with this recent refresh, right? They've been more aggressive on marketing. They're spending more. So we'll see how those quarters turn out. But if they come out positive in a Q2, I would have to say that's impressive from where Verizon is coming from a bunch of losses over the last few years. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.